A lot of you hanging on. We'll go right to the phone callers. First up is Gregory, listening in Fullerton, California. Hi, Gregory.
My question is, I've been experiencing seeing numbers like 8s and 14s, for example, and for the last couple of years, I felt like they've been kind of like leading me through my life, and I haven't been following them so much, thinking that they were necessary, but more like guiding factors. And like 14 would be like a life decision kind of thing, and 8 would be more of like a premonition telling me whether something's good. For example, like when I called you, like entering my address and your phone number would be, all 8s, 4 8s. So that's what happened. So anyway, my question, I guess, is, are these numbers not from God? Are they bad? Should I ignore them? I don't know what to think about them.
I think one of the things that's really important, Gregory, is to recognize that people can very easily become hyper-suggestible. And when you become hyper-suggestible, it means that you've largely set aside the ability to think rationally and critically or to exercise your will. And then in that hyper-suggestible state, you start to accept anything that enters your mind, no matter how mundane or outlandish. And I think we want to guard against that. What we want to do is exercise our critical thinking faculties. This does not mean that we can't use our other emotions. Quintessence, in a sense, is using the 5 senses to perceive that which is going around us, and even in some cases, wonderful from a spiritual standpoint. So I'm not suggesting we can't use the other senses, but we have to test all things in light of Scripture. Hold fast to that which is good. One of the things I think might be really helpful, and I'll be perfectly willing to send this to you, I did a little booklet. It has to do with the whole idea of hypnotism. And what I talk about is altered states of consciousness, peer pressure, expectations, the subtle power of suggestion. And what that collectively means is a way of evaluating socio-psychological pressures that influence how you see the world around you.